Hi guys, so today I should be getting in the bulk of what I ordered on craft day, which now I realize I think today's the 12th already. And that was May 3rd, so it's been a while, but I did have a few things come in like that We Are Memory Keepers 12 by 12 precision press. I will definitely keep working with that whenever I need something that big. I did want to show you something. Actually, let me grab it real quick here. But any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. So thanks for using those if you can, because today I have some stuff from Amazon and a bunch of HSN things. I have some orders out with Heartfelt, I think Tonic, some other companies, and hopefully they'll come in soon. But yeah, it's just a really big plate. It's really weighty, like I wouldn't say almost borderline heavy, but that's good. I mean, to me it feels nice and sturdy, right? Other than there's some flex in this a little bit. But, you know, I did these strips, this guy. And somebody had asked if I can do it in the other direction, and you can. I believe, yeah, you can put it on this side and go this way so we don't have these little divots, because in the video I just went, you know, the way it was, because it's like this, right, with their logo and their name. So to me it looks like this. And I went down this way, but when you get here, you end up in this little divot. You can definitely go in the other direction, just turn it the other way. Or, you know, whatever it is that you're going to be doing. But they do fit on both sides, of course. And again, it has that little rubber grip there. And one other question, oh, people wanted me to use the brayer. I just don't use brayers that often. If you want to put it on your ink, you know, go for it and roll it on there. It's not really going to keep it from beading up, because the texture or whatever your stamp is made of is what's going to keep that from happening more than anything. So like acrylic obviously beads up a little more. Some people like to take a really fine sanding block, like a nail buffer like this, sand over your stamps, and then go from there, right? So like yesterday, I didn't think I had too much of an issue with beading actually on this one, because there are little small areas and I was able to just ink it. But if you want to ink it and go like this, you can definitely do that. I mean, it's up to you. What I mean by this is you would just take it and kind of go over your stamps, and it kind of roughs it up. I just don't do that because I feel like it's going to be too adding like texture to it. No, I don't know. It's just not my thing. Some people like to stamp with stays on first, so the stays on there, and then when you stamp later, it's just a little bit more of a surface that the ink will stick to. Lots of ways to use acrylic stamps. That's not really what the video is about, so that's why I didn't really go into all that. I was just trying out this thing. It is very big. Alright. And like I said, I already knew it wasn't going to be precision, because not even the small one is really super precision unless you have the hinged one. But thanks for watching and commenting, and yeah, I'll keep using it whenever I can. I ended up putting this little card together with the stuff that was in there, so that was a lot of fun. I went and grabbed something from with the ephemera swap, one of the Valentine ephemera swaps, and I just put that together, and it reminded me, I said, like a little box of chocolates, doesn't it? Something about it. I guess the pink and the brown, I don't know. Valentine feel, but I have the little birthday, and you guys have been so sweet about this card. This card, I am just like, I love it. And it feels so nice and sturdy because all the different layers. Super easy to do. So if you haven't checked out that video, I'll link it in the description box. And let's see. Okay, so this stuff is mostly Amazon that I have here, because later in the day, the rest of the HSN should have been here yesterday, but UPS had some kind of issue because they just didn't deliver it, and then they sent me a new delivery date, so that's on them. But some Amazon stuff real quick. I just want to show you. I picked up these Ladurée cookbooks, or I don't know, maybe like table, you know how people have like coffee table books and stuff like that. But for me, I really wanted this because I love their macaron, and supposedly they do all these other amazing things. So this is the tea time book, and this is just the sucre, the recipes, which basically means sugar or sweets, but it really means sugar. But let's see. Oh, how pretty. Look at the box and the little paper. Oh, and it feels like velvet. It's like velvet. It doesn't feel like velvet. It is, well, it's velvet-like, velveteen maybe, but really pretty. And I you know, I have the Tartelette aux pommes Elysée. Yeah, that's as close as we're gonna get. But it does have an English iced honey nougat. Some fancy stuff, man. Individual Paris breast. Look at how cute. Oh my gosh, I love stuff like this. Savarin. Macaron. I knew it. I was like, they better have the macaron recipes, because a lot of times people leave reviews and say, oh yeah, they have this, but nobody was really talking about the macaron. So there we are. They do have a macaron book, though. It is a tea time one. Again, very similar, but it's going to have all this cute stuff. And look at this. I just... the imagery on that is so fun. And then the different little things for tea time. So pretty. So happy to have that. Oh, even the box has like that velvet feel, but it's really just a very soft paper. The inside is velvet, definitely. Okay, and then I get things in from Amazon that my husband thinks are for him, so he opens the box, and I'm like, stop opening boxes, you're ruining my haul video. So this was something he opened, and I'm like, it's my paper. So it's the Stamperia Alchemy scrapbooking. I'm not going to open each and every single sheet, because then this video is going to be very long, because I know the items that are coming later. There's a lot of them, so a lot of little like dies, you know. Actually, oh my gosh, now that I say that, is it that set that's coming today? It might be a different one that's being delivered today. What a bummer. Okay, so again, it's bound on the side. These are 10 double-faced sheets, and this is so pretty. And the reason I want to get this going too is so I can start my Friday video. So I'll, you know, unbox these things. It smells amazing, like awesome papers. Look at these. Oh, so pretty. So a lot of people have told me they don't have dies, but these are very basic, and maybe you're gonna find a die that matches up, or just cut it, because I mean they're very easy, right, as far as the angles and stuff, the lines on those. Look at this. Oh my gosh, so pretty. And I didn't start at the beginning, but close enough to it. Look at that, so pretty. And then this one's called Time, and they're a little, I think I also got one called Clockwork. They're all very similar feel, in my opinion. I don't know if that would mix the lines together, but because this one has, like, you know, I feel like there's similar, but the colors, of course, are a lot different. Look at the rust and everything. Oh, so cool. Yeah, this is definitely very artsy on this one. You must be tired because you've been running through my mind. That's so funny. Look at this. Oh, these postcards are awesome. Yeah, super pretty. Okay. I think those are the ones that were just toss that paper down is a little louder than I would like. I'm going to cut this bag open, see what's in here, and see if it's not for my husband, because sometimes ends up being something he ordered. Oh, Duracell batteries. Okay, cool. I need these for lots of different things. I will say to you all, do not buy the Amazon batteries. If you guys have good luck with them, let me know, but I have bought their batteries in the past, and they literally last, like, not very long. It's really kind of annoying, so I would not recommend them. That's all I'm saying. Like the Amazon brand batteries. But let me know if you had any experience with them and if they lasted longer for you. Because honestly, it seems like every time I go to use like the thermometer with the kids, and they don't even get sick often, it's already dead. Or like the, put them in toys or like the remote control, and it's like so fast. So, I don't know. This one's Stamperia Dream. Very different feel from the others. I'm not going to, like I said, go through each one. Oh, look at the little stitching on the side. Oh, this is so pretty. Little tags. Oh my goodness. Just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You probably have a circle die that cut that for you. Because some of these shapes are so generic, I feel like I probably have a die. Even like this one over here looks very much like something I might have. Oh, where are we? Like this one? Or, you know. Or you put on your scan and cut, right? Or your Cricut or whatever. I don't know how to do that with the Cricut. I haven't really looked into it because it's not really my thing, but I don't know. Okay. If you make stickers, I would also like to know how, not how you do it, because, you know, I've seen that, but what your experience is with it and if it's worth trying or how that works out for you. So I always feel like I'm just going to waste that sticker material. Okay. And then this one is Clockwise. Sorry, I said Clockwork, didn't I? Clockwise. Let's open this guy up. Look at that. I know I told you guys I wasn't going to buy any more paper unless I fall in love, so it's just a little bit. And you know, that's kind of why I like this, honestly, because it's not like a whole bunch of it. And I know once you use it, you obviously don't have it anymore, but I'm in total use it mode and use it. Like, that's all I can think of there. Really cool. Oh, that's so pretty. I love these little like postcard tag type things. Okay, that's all Amazon. And then I think this one's HSN. It's a pretty big box. So let's see. Oh yeah. They haven't quite hit the mother load, but enough. Let me open this. Okay, there we go. Ooh, alright. Anna Griffin, Tunnel Card Dies. So yeah, this stuff came in yesterday. But my husband, we needed a new car because we haven't bought a car in a long time, but also Diego's now driving age, so he is going to get our old Camry, which is like 12 years old, 13, I don't know. it's a champ. It's a Camry, you know. We love Toyota. And so we need a car now that he's back here. So we were looking at that. So it takes up so much time. That's the only thing with that. Oh, it's so annoying. But anyway, I would have gotten to this yesterday. It's a long story short. Tunnel card dies. I think I have another one of hers that are similar to this, unless I'm tripping, but back in the day, like maybe a couple years ago, there was something, or maybe it had less tunnel, you know, less, or, oh, you know what it was? It was the scene builder types, right? Like APG does. That's what it was, a vignette type thing. But very similar, but this one's going to be inside the card. You can probably get the other one in there too. Very interesting that it's a square card. I didn't even notice. Let me open this real quick just so we can look at the dies. So hopefully today we'll find the car and be done with it. So I'm just, oh, look at that. So cute. And then you have these little nesting guys you can use for something else, right? I mean, it has a nice shape. And then the pieces that you need. Beautiful little flowers, very Anna. And there they are. And I don't think this is going to be very hard. It's basically the way you do like a pop-up box, you know? So, very cute. We'll get on that very soon. Oh, this is the Crop at Home 2 border dies. So this is the one, they are not inexpensive, but I think when I picked them up, I had like a $10 coupon. On top of it was Craft Day or whatever. So let me see here. I did like the dies from last time around, but those, the Crop at Home event, it had dies that coordinate with the embossing folder or something like that. What was it? Or was it a cut and emboss folder? Either way, they like all coordinated. So this is just dies. Again, it has some embossing areas, but we have this inside die, and then obviously it cuts its own strip, and then these outer pieces. And really pretty. Again, I didn't pick up the scrapbooking mats or whatever, but I did get this. So we have 7. Which are really nice. Roughly about 10 bucks each, basically, because I think they're 79 bucks. Well, I guess that would be a little more than 10 bucks each, but each set, you know. Really pretty, so I will definitely try these out on cards. I'll probably put them on cards because, again, I don't do a lot of scrapbooking anymore, which I would love to get back into, but I just haven't. So I'm not promising anything, because I think I said that last year or 2 years ago that I was going to try, and it didn't take off. So this is the Fresh Air Impression dies from Anna Griffin. This video is going to be kind of long because I know the other stuff that's coming today, I think it is mostly Studio Light. Yeah, because this is the stuff I was thinking, oh wait, is it this stuff or this stuff here? So, yeah. Again, impression dies, I don't really ink them up and use them that way. I just like to run them through metallic paper or pearlescent papers because it really like smashes the pearlescent area where it gives it like a matte look, and then the pearlescent area stays pearlescent. It's so cool. But maybe I'll try ink them up again. Oh, with the brayer I just got. Maybe we'll try it that way, guys. But I have other brayers, I'm just joking. But yeah, I mean, this is just so pretty. And of course, this is like the kind of thing I like, right? I like this little frame. I like the, you know, the butterflies and the flowers and stuff like that. So definitely something I wanted to grab. And so here it is. And basically this is how I use it. Like, just like that. I'm not going to do the inking and stuff unless I really want to get frustrated. But like I said, I will try it this time around because it's been a while since I tried inking on impression dies. Just because it's not my favorite, and I know it's not my favorite. So there's that. What else do we have here? Oh, okay, the Handsome Collage card toppers. And to be honest, this surprised me later. I was like, I ordered those? But I think I ordered them because of that Car Homme set that I recently got. The auto ship. Oh, let me cut myself. And I just thought these would be nice, right? Because it's a card topper, which is really cool because you can just have a nice background, a nice card layer, and just pop this on here, maybe a couple flourishes or something, and you're done. But it's very different from anything else that I have. So that's pretty much why I grabbed them. So Sending Warm Wishes, I mean, like you can see, it's kind of more masculine. I like all the different sentiments. And I don't really want to pull this out of here, but I do like that this comes with a backer. Usually they just throw them in the bag and you're good to go, right? So it's nice to keep it more straight. Sending Warm Wishes, Get Well Soon. So, I mean, even like something like this, I think it doesn't really have to be masculine. Look how cute that is, a little note card, little paper. So cute. And then we have this one with that little vista drawn there, For My Father. Let's see here. Enjoy the journey. Oh, that's so cute. On this special day, again with a little wreath. Thinking of You. I love that one. For My Friend, you know. yeah, pretty cool. I think they, you know, I shouldn't say anything. I always say, I think they sold out, and then later people will tell me something. I'm like, usually what happens is, by the time I've edited this video and I get the links, then in the links, you know, in the description box, the links will be there for the things that aren't sold out. And sometimes I'll include it even if it is sold out. That way you can favorite it and maybe it comes back in stock whenever. And you'll be alerted to it. Okay. But just so you know, I always say something invariably in the video that later is like, oh, no, it is there. Or, oh, they brought them back. But I'll always update the links. So no worries. This is something. Sorry, it's kind of loud. I don't know. It might be a Crafters Companion thing. Sometimes. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, cool. Honestly, I didn't even know what this was going to look like. I just saw luxury vellum and I was like, sure, I'll order it. So I threw it in. It feels interesting. Even the package, why does this feel so floppy? You would think this is more rigid. It just feels weird. So because that's floppy, the whole thing feels like very like gossamer and interesting. Oh, I don't want to hurt my paper. There we go. So pretty. I don't know if you can see. This is like a pinky peach color. Do I have something white? Miranda's little cards from her class. So I don't know if you can see that. It's like pinky colored there. And there's 2 of each, it looks like. Or is it slightly different? Let me see. I don't know. 150 GSM, that's all it says, 24 pieces. This one might be a deeper pink. Yeah, it is. You can see how much deeper that one is compared to this one. How cute. And then again, a different colorway of the same foil paper. I think that's what it looks like. It looks like it's kind of ombre. Can you see that? Where like this one's kind of light. This one is not just darker because it's against this one. It's legit a darker color. And then this guy, I don't know. At least that's what it looks like. We'll see. Or maybe it's 3 of the same ones. I don't know. It does look a lot different, right? When I go like this and this one, it's probably the same. It's just some kind of, something's happening here that makes it look different, even if they're not layered. But look at that. It's totally fresh and sweet. I really like it. Nice weight. Again, it's on the thicker side. And I will say, if you think 150 GSM, usually that is very thin. So the weight depends on the material. You know what I'm saying? So if you have 150 grams per square meter or whatever it is, if you have something like feathers compared to like bricks or whatever, it's going to be different. You know what I'm saying? So like the actual feel of this paper is different from something else that might be 150, because usually 150 is kind of light, you know, and this feels really good. So I don't know how to explain that other than that. Okay, so there we go. I still can't, I feel like they look different. Maybe I'm just optical illusioning myself here. I don't know. But there they are. The other one has the gold stripe. Oh, that one has a gold stripe, and this one has a silver stripe. See, so maybe some of the papers are a little bit different just within the collection. I don't know. And this has that gold prettiness to it, and then this one has silver on it. See, this one's silver, where this one's gold. Okay, so maybe it's not an optical illusion. I'm like, something about that does look different. But these are really pretty. Silver, silver, and gold on this one. And that's it. Has that been happening the whole time? I didn't realize. Look, see? Gold, gold, silver. Maybe that's why it looks different. Really pretty. Okay. Happy to have that. We'll definitely incorporate that some way in some fun things. What is this one? Salon Nouveau Paper Crafting Kit. So again, since I have that male kind of masculine kit, I've picked up some things that I don't normally. I've mentioned to you guys I don't really do like Art Deco, Nouveau, this or that. But I did get this because I need some stuff like that. And this is not to say that this is masculine, it's not. But it's just, I think, a nice basic thing to start from, because the colors in here are very unexpected. I really like that. I remember, I think it has like mustardy colors too, even. You can barely see them, but this is just such a pretty paper crafting kit. So Salon Nouveau paper crafting kit with some really pretty designs. And I mean, I guess I'll pull one of these guys out. It's the same here than these little 5x7 pieces. So we'll just quickly take a look. See, just that old school look to me, I feel like it would pair up on a masculine card really nicely, even with the florals. But it can go either way, you know? So pretty, look at that. Where's that mustardy one? Is it this one? I feel like some of the flowers too had like that mustard look to them. Some are foiled. Really pretty. So we got that. And then for right now, until things get delivered later, one last item. Slimline Perfect Palette double-sided cardstock. This is just cardstock, and honestly, I was probably trying to get to a certain number or something, because this is just pieces of paper that are like cut down. So let me show you guys this. I do like that it does have like, I don't know if you can see here. So the Slimline Perfect Palette, it's 4 by 9 1/4, or 9 1/8, I guess. Really pretty colors, but then they have like a striping or like a, not dotted, another one's, I guess I could open it. I was going to try to explain the pattern. So I feel like the other one's kind of choppy or something weird. Yeah, like this thing. Oh my gosh, sorry, you got that? It looks like jean material, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like denim, you know what I'm saying, if you really look up close? But anyway, some of them have that stripe, and some of them have like that texture. Or like this one has the same color on the back, and then again, that weird texture. So that's it for right now, but I will be back shortly. Of course, for you guys, it'll be in a split second, and we'll do the rest of the haul. I am so sorry. It is full on the next day. It is the 13th, and I'm barely wrapping this video up. I did get my items in yesterday, but again, I was mentioning looking for cars, and we finally were able to make a deal. Right now, that's a very hard thing to do, and it took 5 hours. You know how that goes. Like, honestly, even if you know whatever, or even if you work the numbers over the phone, like, every time you go, it seems to me, takes 5 hours. Like, it's legitimately 5 hours every time I bought a car over the many years, you know. But anyway, so that's taken care of. But then there was also other errands, and it was also our anniversary. So I was like, you know what, we should go have some dinner with, obviously, the kids and everything. So we did that, and never got back to this. But yeah, so here we are. So let's open this up. In the meantime, I also did get, I didn't mention at the top of the video, the new items that Diamond Press had put out. So it's those puzzle sets, and then it's one set called Stay Wild. And I now have it, so I'll probably use that today. I don't know if it'll be Freeform Friday, but today you'll see a video on that set. And also, I didn't know Diamond Press was going to put all of their stamp and die sets to $19 as a sale, because I just knew that they had some new items, and that's why I made the video. But it's like, hey, I wish I would have known that. I would have mentioned it, but you know, we know now. So they are having that sale. One other thing I want to mention about Craft Stash is that every day they have a daily deal, and it's usually a pretty good deal. So yesterday I had picked up this die set that came with like a flower set, and then I was going to get the next one the next day. They had another one, similar but different, and I wanted to pick it up, but I totally forgot. I went to sleep, and it was, you know, like 9 o'clock. I'm like, oh, it's already definitely going to be the next day in the UK, right? So sure enough, they had a new daily deal, which is really nice, but it's a lot of like how to make like little boxes. So it's like 5 or 6, maybe 7 different die sets that make different like trinket boxes, which is really cute. But I have tons of those kind of dies, so I was like, so I'll wait for later today and see what the new deal is. But every day they have a daily deal that's like really great. So let me open this up. Oh yeah, awesome. I was telling you guys, most of the stuff I was waiting for was Studio Light or VianneyCreates and this kind of stuff. So let me put this back here. We already saw this one, so let's check this out. So this little wreath set, I had been eyeing it the last however long, and yes, I broke my thumbnail, so I cut this one back just so that it would match. It was really bad. It's gonna take a while. Really cute wreath. I would say it's probably like a 4-inch diameter. And a lot of times these guys, I don't know how many they bring out, like 4.5 inch. How cute. And then it has like these little apples and leaves and a little bow. How cute is that? And little flowers. You can decorate it different ways for different occasions. I always love the little inspo on the back, because you can find out like other dies that they might have that you might like, you know. Again, I'll have everything linked that's still available. Sometimes I link things that aren't available just so you have it. Ink blending brushes, and I just threw these in because I wanted to check them out. I like the way they say Studio Light. I like the colors of them. They're so cute. For the best blending experience, they say. So this is the size I got, but I think they have different ones. But for me, this is a pretty good size. Having larger ones and then like little tiny ones. Yeah, they have a little give, which is always good. And that's kind of, I think, why when you're blending it works out well, because that little give makes it, you're not laying on the color too hard, or you're not really pressing too hard, and you're getting a really nice blend. So very cute. I think the other ones I have are tonic. Yeah, and those are really great too. Look at this one, little blossom. How cute. I love this kind of thing for aperturing, shakers, all that stuff. But look how beautiful. It has this little flower here with a little bit of that embossing. And then it has a separate one that's very similar, but it's over here. This is adorable, you guys. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I didn't think I would be like, ooh, because that is so cute. I love the way the little flowers I hooked on here. Different little flowers, sprigs, I mean little hearts that are like almost like doodled. Look at this. Hello, little blossoms. Oh, that's so adorable. And then like this die would be really great for just cutting out any sentiment. This is a really nice little set. Oh, it does have, it says it combines with something they sell, I guess the circle shaker blister. But that's fine. Obviously, I'll just use acetate, but that is so cool. Oh, look at all these pretty things. Okay. This one is a little tag set that is just adorable. It's just like a little sheath it makes and then all the little tags. So that's like a stamp set I think you can do separately. But so it's this little guy, and I'll just let you know this is like once it's folded up, it's about 3 inches. And then all kinds of different tags to layer in there. That is so cute. This one is also from the Little Blossom line, and yeah, so this one has this cool like stylized like kind of like a stem but like flower, not flower, like a heart. Love the sprigs. I have some similar, well, like this kind of thing where they're like skeleton, like just like the lines, like outlines from Elizabeth Craft Designs that I love. They're so pretty. And then some other ones I had picked up from Studio Light previously. They just look so nice. You just pop them on the back of something, or you know, in the background, or however, or even for journals or whatever, you know. It has the word love with a background and friends with a little background. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm trying to see, like this one would be full. It's not going to be a little skeleton line, but this one does have it. I don't know how to explain it. I guess like this. So you can see the petals will be there, but then everything else is just kind of like, that's pretty cool. So this one's more like the skeleton type of thing that I'm talking about. Very cool. Little tag set, honestly, this looked familiar, and I'm like, did I already get these? I might have already gotten these in the past, but I looked it up, you know, in my orders. I didn't see it, but it's a nesting tag set. A little bit different. I don't know that you're going to get a perfect nesting from one to the other, and I'll mention why. Just because look how long it is here, this space, as compared to the top. And I don't know if when you cut them, they're actually going to nest really well. It might leave a longer edge at the bottom, kind of like what they're showing here. Hope that makes sense. Yeah. I had an inkling that would be the case, but now looking at it, it's pretty much the case. Okay, so this is their version of like the impression dies, stamping dies, you can see there. So this one has the outline that you cut, and it also has this inner one that also has a cutting line to it, but this part is like the kind that you would ink up, I suppose. What's interesting about that, it looks like it was inked, doesn't it? There's some, but it's perfectly new, at least it looks like it. Maybe not. You guys, this is interesting. I don't know. We'll try it out either way. I don't know. Maybe it was returned or something. You already know I don't care about the inking. We talked about that earlier. So for me, I would just use it to get an impression. But that is interesting. It looks like it was tested out. Okay, this one's called Garden Flowers, I think. Well, unless that's just a line. Yeah, insects. Look at the little stamps. These are acrylic. You can tell just by looking at it. I mean, I'll verify that, but I'm pretty sure these are just acrylic. It says dies with clear stamps. They have a different smell to it, but yeah, this is definitely just acrylic. Okay. Again, these sets are usually relatively inexpensive. And then they all have the little dies that go along with them, so grab those. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. So, you know, if they have the measurements on HSN, a lot of times they don't. It'll be in centimeters, of course. And, you know, you can do the converter, like conversion chart. And I know I checked that out because I wasn't sure how big this was or whatever. But honestly, I don't remember seeing that it was this big. Look at this. So it can be a card base. It can be something you top it. I don't even know. This is just very artsy, very cool. It's a 5.5 inches wide. And I'm assuming it's going to be like over 7 or oh my gosh. 8 inches long from here to this border. And I don't know if you can see this. It has 2 dies that matte, right? So matte layers, these 2. And this outer die has the little eyelets. It has stitching. It has these pretty little flowers that has some embossing or cutting or stitching all around. So it's very intricate as far as like what's going on. And then here we have a ton of little flowers. Oh, look at some of the kind that, you know, you can have like 2 little layers on there or like an outline. Some have just like maybe a little embossing in the center. The little tags. I love that they always include like a reinforcement. for the tag. And really, that's why I liked. I thought, oh, that's so cool. But wow, that is just like a lot going on. And then the tag even has 2 layers. Yeah, it has 2 matte layers if you want. And then the tag at the bottom has that little flower cut out at the edge. Oh my goodness. I have to figure out how we're going to use that boy. I know the tag for sure, but the outside one, like a big card, or should we just use like as a background on a page or something, or we'll see. It's going to make a really big card. Okay, this one is Slimline label. I love the Slimlines from Studio Light. So this one has like a mini Slimline along with the larger one. They do go with the larger size though. I think these are like the 4-inch types. Let's see, 8 1/4 by 4, just over 4 inches, almost 4 1/4 on that larger one. And then we have 2, I only saw the one that has 2 matte layers, and then this little guy on the inside, I'll tell you how big he is 6 inches. Oh, cool. And this one has the matte layer that has more stitching, or like this guy, and of course you can pair those up to make like shakers. I mean, even this one cuts, so your frame, when you're done, you'll have a frame that has stitching on the inside layers. So cute. By 3 inches. So 3 inches again by 6. That's awesome. This one was just kind of something fun. I was like, we'll try this out. Again, I recently saw the one that makes like the stepper, like all the different ones they have there on Craft Stash. So I wanted to try this out. It's a very different shape. It's just basically a card, a window card, it says, with all kinds of matte layers. I mean, it has 2 matte layers there, 2 matte layers here, 2 matte layers here, which they could have just left, and you could just reverse one and the other, I suppose. Maybe not because of this thickness, but yeah, I guess not. It has to be individual, so it looks nice. And then that outer die, that makes your card, and the card, and then all this pretty stuff that has matte layers too. The card itself will end up being almost 5 inches. I'm looking at the cutting lines by 4, so like 5 by 4, a little smaller than A2 size. So these guys fold in, you know, or fold back, I guess, depending on how you're looking at it. Oh, there's that card there I was looking at. Oh, there's the slim lines. But anyway, so it's an aperture, and then you dress that up. Oh, this one's just a big boy. I think it's like a 4-inch square or something. Yeah, roughly 4-inch square. Let's see. Yeah. And it's going to cut this intricate piece, and then we have an outer piece because it has its own edge, and in the center it has this little tiny piece that'll cut this little guy for whatever reason. I don't know if you can see that this doesn't do anything. It's just this little piece right there. And yeah, so you can make it so it has like a little hole if you want, and then that guy, that's all they're showing you, is that, you know, you can layer it up a different style. Oh, and this is their reveal wheel. I just thought this was so cute because it's kind of generic. You can type, or not, well, I guess you could type it, but not really. Stamp something in here. And then here also, so how big do you want the aperture, right? That reveals whatever it is. So just a lot of fun things in here. A little heart aperture, just a little circle. Different ways to play with these things. This is, I think, part of the mechanism. And then it has the little scallop wheel, and then matte layers, and then the outer portion, and the card itself would be about 5 3/4 by 3 3/4. And if you think these are like weird numbers, it's because they're European sizes, and even at that, some of them are just like, oh, that just makes a cute card, I guess, you know. So we have that one, really cute. So yeah, they're just showing you, like, if you want to do the heart, or you obviously use the heart that gets cut out, the top little notch that gets cut out for you. Pretty cute, pretty cool. And I said something weird. Oh, okay. This, I believe, is a journal die. Yeah, so this is make your own journal, it says. But I just thought it was so pretty. I really like this. It reminds me of like very tonic kind of stuff going on here. Oh, by the way, oh, that tonic. Well, I guess I already talked. See, I already forgot because I started this video yesterday morning. I was going to show the hot air balloon, but it is so cute. So this is like 5 7/8 tall. I don't know how long it actually ends up being, but let's pretend. I feel like it's in here. Almost like 11 inches long there. And then, I mean, look at this. There are pockets, tab pockets. There's little cutouts you can use. There's butterflies. There are flowers and like lotuses. There's different ways of binding. There's a smaller pocket, little tag, like the top of your tag die, like on this one, there's a tag die right there, little heart border, again, the reinforcements, ways to cut into, like, let's say you want your pocket to have this little divot in it, maybe, or like this, or whatever. I mean, there's just a lot in here. So cute. So it's this one basically is what we're looking at, and then they have another one that does like a square or something or other. Okay, so this is again a cool like step card type of thing. So this one has the little shape where it folds in. I was curious about this because what are you gonna do for the outside if it has a bunch of holes, right? Like these holes. So I have to see how this works out. It might be that when it folds, these areas meet up perfectly, even though it looks like they wouldn't. So I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? Because the way they're showing like clear in the back, like, okay, what do you do when it's folded? I don't know. Maybe this moves up. I have no idea. We'll see. Hopefully it looks nice on the outside. And if not, I guess we can, we'll see. We'll have to figure that one out. Oh, and this one is the one with little hearts. Again, Slimline hearts. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Excuse me. So, yeah, no, oh my gosh, I thought these were together, like hooked up, you know, because it's heart frames or Slimline hearts. So this outer one, you know, cuts the mat. If you want to pop in this little heart one, it'll cut little hearts into it, or you don't have to use that, or you pair them up, right? So in the back behind the hearts, you're going to see like a different color. And then it has this matte layer, a matte layer with stitching, a matte layer with stitching, again the little heart that you can throw in there, and then this matte layer that either cuts a solid matte or it does the stitching on the outer portion, you know what I'm saying, so that's what stays. How cute. And the way you can frame these up, oh my gosh, that's adorable. But let me see the sizing on that real quick. It is just over 4 inches, like 4 1/8 by 8 1/4. So again, just different. I can understand though why they do that though, because A4 size paper goes to about that length, right? The 8 1/4 or whatever it is. Anyway, oh, this one was so cute. I've been eyeballing this one, or eyeing this one, should I say, for a little while. It just has this cute little piece that cuts a whole border. Like it's basically what we see here. So like this little piece you can tuck here and there, wherever you want to put it. This cute little guy. We have that background piece with the label, which is awesome for sentiments, and then the little lantern. Like how cool is that? Just to cut it out like that, I think it's just adorable. So cool. You know, a good size. About 4 inches. How cute would that be to put little flowers around it? Just a little something basic like that. And then this is the other one that's kind of like that first one, about 4 inches or so. And it is a different design. It is, I believe, this design. But I'm just trying to see what's going on. Yeah, so this one actually has some more going on in the center, where the other one just has that one little piece that you can cut out of the center. This one has all these different pieces you can play with. Okay, guys, I think that's it. I'm not going to wait for anything else. I think I still have more things out from Craft Day that aren't here, but this was the bulk of it. So I will link whatever I can. That is going to take a while to get those links put in there. Like, when you see the video, they will be there. But, you know, getting links for each one of these things, it's going to take a minute. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Definitely keep an eye out later for another video with some diamond press and other fun things. And I want to start playing with those fancy papers I showed you earlier and all the different things from Anna. So I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye now.